Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Just another Monday here in the Philippines and out with Storm, taking a ride. Say hi everybody. So Storm and I just out taking an afternoon stroll through the neighborhood, and it's not too bad today. We're still we're in the rainy season, and so every day we'll get some rain somewhere along the day, and usually it's in the afternoon. So it's about, I don't know, a little after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we wanted to get out before the rains come this afternoon probably, and get a little exercise and do a little walk and talk about a few things going on here in the Philippines, and how it might affect you as an expat if you decide to come out this way. Last week I went to immigration to do a visa renewal. Yeah, doggy. All right, there we go. Get over that hump. Okay, stay on your side of the road. Make sure you stay on your side of the road. I think Storm thinks the whole road is his, but most of the time it is, so that's okay. So yeah, I went to do renewal of my visa, which I do every 2 months. That's the most as you could get. You used to get a 6-month extension, but now where I go, it's a 2-month is all you can get. So I used to get a 2-month extension, and everyone was talking about they feel like changes, and it seemed like asking more questions at immigration, from immigration to do a renewal. So I thought I would talk about those a little bit. So if you don't know, when you come into the Philippines, you get 29 days. And as with American, if you got an American passport, you get 29 days once you arrive in the Philippines. And then after the 29 days, you can extend for another 30 days. And then after that, you can extend again for usually up to two months. And you get what they call an ACR card. And it's just kind of like an ID card for you with your picture on it and your address. So basically an ID card, you get that. So by the rules from immigration, you can stay on a tourist visa up to 3 years in the Philippines, and then you have to exit the country for 24 hours, and then you can return and you can start all over and renew again up to 3 years. Well, there's different kind of visas that you can get. If you're married, you can get a certain visa. If you're military, retired, you can get certain visa. So they have certain visas that you can get. This way, Storm. Wait a minute, let's go this way. Uh-oh, runaway train. Stop. Okay, just stop. So here lately we had heard that if you've been in the country under a tourist visa for over a year, that when you went to do a renewal or extension, sometimes you would be asked more questions, you know, about why you're here, and just to, I guess for them to have more on record, I guess, that you've been here a year, and make sure that you're being good, not doing anything, don't have any record, and been arrested or anything like that. And plus, I think some people maybe were here under tourist visa and working, and you can't do that. If you're gonna do any kind of work in the Philippines, you have to be here under a more permanent visa, like a marriage visa, a work visa, or some of the other different kind of visas. It can't be a tourist visa. So I think they're wanting to crack down on that. Is what I believe. But anyway, I've been going to the same satellite office here in Metro Manila for, well, 5 years. I was here for like 3 years and then left the country and then come back and start all over extending. But I've been to the same satellite office since I've been here, and a lot of them, you know, they know me. They know me by my first name. When I go in, they call me by my first name. They know Storm, which is good, and they're always nice to him and say hello, and because we've been going there since he was a baby. So anyway, I went last week to get my visa extension. When I went this time, they did have 2 sheets of paperwork to fill out instead of 1. You go in and of course you fill out basic information, your name and passport number and ACR number and where you live and telephone number and email, just basic things you fill out every time. And then of course they ask you your reason for extending. Of course my reason for extending is right here. For right here, because my son is Filipino American, and basically that's it. Now, if you were say extending, your reason may be that you're just traveling around and going to see different places. You may think about retiring here, and you're traveling around and seeing places. So you just, you just tell them. But anyway, I went, and I was expecting maybe more questions this time from what I was hearing, but for me, none. I didn't get any questions. I basically filled it out. I think this time I did have to make a copy of my passport, which usually I don't have to, and give it to them, but they gave it right back to me. So, whoops, what happened? What'd you do? Did you have a wreck? Or you just turned it over? Let's see, make sure it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Get back on. Can you get back on? You can ride? So there you go. We want to get around before the rain comes. We have to make it back toward the house. Are you tired of riding? You want to walk some? Or you want to ride? You want to walk beside Daddy? Okay, looks like Daddy's gonna have to do double duties. carry bike and record, but that's okay. Daddy can handle it. Yeah, Daddy can handle it. You can walk along beside Daddy. I'm not so sure if his foot doesn't get tired pushing the pedal to make it go, because it is a little heavy. That may be what it is, but that's okay. So back to immigration. So I went, and no extra questions at all, and of course they're always very friendly. My advice is, when you do go, anytime you go to immigration, I've been to immigration and I've seen people get mad about certain things, and you have to realize immigration, they can decide to not renew any type of visa extension. If you go in there showing off or showing yourself and say some things that they really don't like, they can not only not extend your visa, but they can also deport you. So it would be wise when you go to immigration to just be friendly. They've always been friendly to me at immigration, all of them, and that's from the person that takes your name, and to the people you pay, and then everyone. So everyone's always been very friendly to me, and so I would advise you, anytime you go to immigration, just go in and be nice and state your reason for extending the visa. Of course, I think the Philippines, they like you being here as a tourist, and you pay good money to visit the Philippines. So it'd be wise for you to be friendly when you go to, anytime you go to immigration. But that was my experience this time. Basically the same as normal with me. Any of you other guys maybe have different experience, you can leave in the comments. But for me, just the same as usual. So Storm got tired, so dropped him back off here at the house, and I'm gonna finish my walk here. One thing I can say about the neighborhood that we live in, it's nice to do walking. We're about I don't know, depends on how much traffic is, but we're usually right around maybe an hour out of Manila, which is the capital here in the Philippines. So we're about an hour north of that. My dream since I come to the Philippines is to live on the beach and near the beach. And although we can be to beaches within, I don't know, a couple hours to some, well, we could be to a beach in about an hour, but some of the nicer beaches, you can get down to Batangas in a couple hours. But I always wanted to live near the beach, and Margot and I and Storm, we're about ready to do that. So we're going to be going and exploring different places that we may want to live to next. We went to Boracay, as you know, back, I think it was in June, and we really enjoyed it. I love Boracay, and everyone kept telling how touristy it is, and it's touristy, but I could live there. Beautiful beaches, different types of beaches, but it's a small island, and I think after a while it would get too small. Even with all the beautiful beaches and nice, and the tourists is going to be around, but I think after a while the island itself would get too small. So we're going to look at different other areas. We got a trip coming up. We're going to get down to Dumaguete, Darwin, Valencia, see the Negros area, maybe get over to South Cebu to Moalboal, and I think we're going to check out Siquijor while we're there, and then we're going to make a return trip to the Panglao and Bohol area, which I like Panglao and Bohol too. And while we're out, we're going to be looking at different places to see how we think that we would maybe like to live there. And we're going to be checking out the housing and the roads and places to shop, and what kind of hospitals or that they have, and just necessities that you would need to live permanently. Also, probably maybe around Christmas time or after, I don't know, before or after, I think we're going to head over to Palawan. I want to see Palawan and see how it is. I know it's supposed to be beautiful, but we're going to check out the Puerto Princesa area, and of course El Nido and Coron. And then finally we want to get to Siargao and check out Siargao. We hear it's very nice. It's the surf capital of the Philippines, and although I don't surf, I would try it. And of course, I'm sure Storm, as he gets older, he'll love to do those things too, because he loves the water. But we want to check out Siargao and see it too, and then we'll kind of decide where we want to go. One thing about the Philippines, and if you're here as American or from the West, Canada or Australia, you most of the time you want to check out different areas. And when you go to another country, you want to check out the best they got to offer and find out your needs, what's going to make you happy, whether you're a single guy or whether you have a family. You want to check out, you know, what's going to make your life comfortable and what you really like. So here in the Philippines, you can do that. I suggest anyone coming here and think that they may want to retire or live here, to go around, you know, because we all have different likes and different needs. Some people are like the city life, and some people like the more rural life and will love the provinces, and some people will say, no, that's not for me, it's too country. Well, coming from North Carolina, I was raised in the country, but also I lived in Chicago for a while, and spent a little time up in New York too, visiting. And so, you know, I've been around some big cities and lived, and I kind of like a medium-sized city, and I love the beach. So that's what we're kind of looking for, that kind of medium-sized city that has the amenities that we want, and we're by the beach. So we're gonna check out different areas here in the rest of this year, and possibly the first of next year, decide on where we might like to go next. And thing about here, you can travel around and do different areas. You know, settling down too fast, I think, is not the thing to do if you're coming to the Philippines. Unless you come in here already with a family, or have maybe a wife or a girlfriend that has family here, and you know of a certain area that you're going to want to live in, that may be different. But if you're coming here to check out what the Philippines has to offer, I would advise traveling around, find out what you like, and then deciding where you want to live. So here's my gym that I go to. I'm gonna get there. I haven't been to the gym in a couple of weeks, so that's my trainer right there, which I got to get to. That and I got to do more walking. It's been raining so much. I like to walk. I tell you, when I first came to the Philippines 5 years ago, I was walking 10,000 steps a day. And I mean, I would walk mornings, I would walk evenings, and walk. And I dropped a lot of weight just walking. I mean, I was still eating the same, but just walking that much. And I need to do that again. I put on a little bit of weight, so I have to take that back off. But it's a great place to do your walking in the Philippines, and that's why I want to get to the beach area. I'm ready to do some walking up and down the beaches in the afternoons, and of course swimming more and swimming in the ocean. And Storm's getting older. He loves getting out, and I think he's probably gonna like sports like I do. And I want him to be outside, and he loves the water, so I want him to enjoy all that, and hopefully you know, he'll learn maybe to surf and scuba dive and all those things that I wanted to do that I didn't do, but I might give him a chance now. So getting in shape would be the first thing to do. Which I'm not in too bad a shape, but getting in better shape for maybe to try something like surfing, and definitely want to learn how to scuba dive, because I love to snorkel, and oh man, the waters here that I've experienced so far, the marine life is just awesome. So I definitely want to maybe think about doing some scuba diving. And we'll see if Margot might. She doesn't know how to swim. She's trying to learn how to swim. If we can get her to learn how to swim, then maybe she'll she'll do some scuba diving. Well, this walk and talk is about come to an end, and go back in and cool off a little bit, and hopefully maybe I can get the drone out here for a little bit if it doesn't rain. But we want to say thank you for all the subscribers. If you hadn't subscribed, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you join our channel and follow us. If you would, give us a thumbs up. That always helps with the algorithms. And share this with someone. If you know someone that may like to see some family life in the Philippines, and just kind of what we do day to day, and enjoy our life. If you think someone might enjoy watching our videos, please share it with someone. And with that, until next time, God bless. So long.